Aviva Lee reporting for Israel 24/6. Today is Monday, the 26th of November, 2007. Welcome to my Monday morning recap. This just in concerning recent Israel Defense Force activity. A wanted Tanzim operative has been shot and killed in Tulkar. The Israel Defense Force was conducting an arrest procedure in that location when the unit identified two wanted operatives. The operatives were ordered to halt and instead chose to flee the scene. The Tanzim operatives were fired upon by the Israel Defense Force. This resulted in the death of wanted Tanzim operative Muhammad Kuza. Mr. Kuza died at the age of 20 as a wanted Tanzim operative who had been recently planning a suicide attack to be carried out on the home front of the sovereign state of Israel. It is known that Mr. Kuza was also responsible for numerous bombings and shooting attacks against members of the Israel Defense Force in the region of Tulkar. It is known and is now public knowledge that this Tanzim terrorist operative, Muhammad Kuza, had also forged a relationship with the Hezbollah terror organization and other terrorist organizations operating in the Gaza Strip. The Israel Defense Force also wounded other Tanzim operatives during this arrest procedure. And now turning to other parts of the world. It has been reported that the United States Defense Secretary, Mr. Robert Gates, after consultation with the two senior U.S. Army officers in Europe, has in fact decided to freeze the cutback of U.S. troops in Italy and Germany. And last week, Mr. Kangwek Abe appeared in court. It is known that Mr. Abe is the former Khmer Rouge prison chief charged with crimes against humanity for atrocities he administered and supervised more than 28 years ago. And last week, President Nicolas Sarkozy was photographed with President Hugo Chavez. The two reportedly discussed a prisoner hostage exchange, and a more prominent person the two discussed is Ingrid Betancourt. Betancourt, of course, has much sympathy from some of the citizens of France. And a decision last week from the European Court of Justice may have indeed paved the way for Porsche to gain control over Volkswagen. Porsche now holds the largest number of shares in Volkswagen, but this new decision may also permit Porsche to obtain a majority stake in that company. And finally, in elephant polo competition, Team Australia and the Tiger Tuskers were on the field against one another last Friday during the 26th World Elephant Polo Championship match in Nepal. Both teams and their elephants lumbered off the field after the Tiger Tuskers won that match. That concludes my Monday morning recap. I am Aviva Lee in Jerusalem, reporting from room 903 for Israel 24/6. Thank you and Shalom.